We have some exciting news, guys. The UFC has finally announced the well-anticipated fight in the middleweight division. Former middleweight champ Dricus Du Plessis, he will be making his well-anticipated return on July 18th in Oklahoma City, and he will go up against the former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian Nightmare, and this should be an African rivalry that's gonna be good. I can't wait for it. It should be a banger. It should be close. And hopefully, Dricus Du Plessis, he would have made his adjustments and his improvements for this fight against Kamaru Usman, because he's gonna need it. We all know what a good winning streak Kamaru Usman went on a few years back. When he had the title, he had wins over great fighters like Colby Covington, who he beat twice, Jorge Masvidal, who he also beat twice, and that second fight he got a knockout, a brutal knockout over Jorge Masvidal, and this should be a good one, a close fight in the middleweight division. Hopefully, Dricus Du Plessis mustn't underestimate this great fighter, Kamaru Usman, because he's got good knockout power, brutal knockout power, and he's got good wrestling as well. Dricus Du Plessis, he's got good jiu-jitsu of his own as well, good takedown defense as well, and it should be a good one in Oklahoma City on July 18th. Guys, I can't wait for it. It's gonna be exciting. When we look at both fighters' records that they've had over the years, Dricus Du Plessis, obviously, he went on an absolute tear of a run before he lost against Khamzat Chimaev. He went on to a 9-fight winning streak, and he beat tough opponents in Derek Brunson, Brad Tavares, who he beat by decision, and he also beat Darren Till, the former welterweight fighter, who is also good at striking as well. What a fight that was for Dricus Du Plessis. And then he became champion, and he beat the now champion Sean Strickland. What a fight that was in Canada. I do think it was in Toronto, and it was a great fight, a spectacle, and everybody said that Sean Strickland won that fight, but the judges did decide differently, and I also did think he won that fight. He had the more takedowns, he had the more punches that he threw as well. He went on to the offense as well, more than Sean Strickland in that fight. And then they fought for a second time, and what a fight that was in Australia. And Dricus Du Plessis showed why he was the champion in that fight, and he had a dominant performance over Sean Strickland. He also beat the former middleweight king, Israel Adesanya, and what a fight that was for Dricus Du Plessis, also in Australia. And I have no doubt that he will be back against Kamaru Usman. It's gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be an absolute war for fight. And then when we look at Kamaru Usman, he has been an absolute warrior inside that octagon ever since he came into the UFC. He also has good wins over Sean Strickland in the middleweight division a few years back, and he had a close one against former middleweight champion Khamzat Chimaev. What a close fight that was, and it was only on short notice as well, so that makes it even better for Kamaru Usman. He's got good wrestling, and Dricus Du Plessis, he will have to look out for that wrestling. Hopefully he will have to be on point, on guard, and it's gonna be a close one for Dricus. It's not gonna be a walk in the park, and I can't wait for July 18th in Oklahoma City. Kamaru Usman, his last fight was against Joaquin Buckley, which he showed off his wrestling as well. He had a dominant performance over Joaquin Buckley, and that fight was at welterweight. But now, Usman, he decided that he's gonna fight in middleweight for the rest of his career. And what a fight this is gonna be against Dricus Du Plessis. It's gonna be a war. It's gonna be close, and I have no doubt it's gonna be a fight of the year contender. Guys, it should be a close fight, and I can't wait for it. Let me know in the comments, what do you make of this fight on July 18th in Oklahoma City? It should be a banger of a fight between former champion Dricus Du Plessis against another former champion in the welterweight division, Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian Nightmare. It's gonna be a war, And let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments down below. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. It always helps for future content. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.